welcome back. We're in a different room today. We're in the bathroom. We're having a bit of a change of scenery because I'm going to do my morning routine. Even though it is 12:16, this is my morning routine. Felt like I physically had to get myself out of bed today and do something because today is a sad day. Today is the day I would have been going to Tenerife with Charlie. And now I'm stuck in quarantine in the middle of nowhere. Love that for me. So yeah, I'm trying to be productive to take my mind off the fact that I would have been sunbathing in a cute little bikini with a little cocktail by my side. We're just gonna smile through the pain. I feel like this is the only video I'm ever going to do that I don't feel guilty for being in my dressing gown for. Well, I wouldn't if I didn't just tell you what time it was. If you did think it was actually like morning, let's just pretend it's like 8 AM, I wouldn't feel guilty for wearing my dressing gown for this video. Oh my god, I'm actually out of breath from getting out of bed. The first thing I try and do every morning is drink a glass of water. I don't drink as much water as I probably should, but I've got one of them bottles now, so it tells you how much you need to drink. I just try and drink like 2 or 3 of them a day. But when I wake up, I always try and drink a glass of water. I just sort of down it because I don't really like it. It's alright, innit? I love water when I'm like really thirsty, but when I wake up, I'm just like, it's alright. I've just brushed my teeth so I can like feel the coldness of it in my mouth. It's very depressing that I would have probably woken up drinking a porn star martini today. Cheers to the H2O. So the next thing I'm going to do this morning is my skincare. So I'm going to do 2 different videos I think for my morning skincare and my night routine, nighttime skincare routine, whatever. Because I do different things. The only reason I do different things is because the things I like to use are recommended not to be used together. Say if I want to use one thing and another thing and I can't use them together, I'll just use one in the morning and one at night. So they are different routines, so I'll do a different video on my nighttime skincare. So like 99% of my skincare is ordinary. I actually got sent some of these by accident. I tried them and I was like, Jesus Christ, I am glowing. And then I was like, do you know what, I'm going to get a skincare routine, so I ordered everything off the website. Like it's all or nothing, you know, go big or go home. I went big. Something I really like about these though, I feel like they're really good, but they're also really cheap. I think most of these little things are like 5 or 6 quid. I can't remember how much the other things were. When I use them, I'll put the prices up on the screen. But they're so good, especially like when I've done my nighttime one and then I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, like you can literally see a difference in your skin overnight. But you know, we love that. We love an overnight glow. So the first thing I'm going to be using to cleanse my face is this Squalene cleanser. I think that's how you say it. If I say half this stuff wrong, then just ignore it. This is also a makeup remover. I'm literally crouching down because the stand is too small and I'm literally getting cramp in my legs. This is why I'm out of breath. I wish you could see the way I was stood. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So if I have makeup on, I wash my makeup off with this and then I wash my face again. So I double cleanse when I wear makeup just to make sure I've got everything off, because it's more likely that you're going to have little traces left on your face when you've worn makeup. So it comes out as like a cream and then it says to rub it between your hands. And one thing that's actually really weird about this cleanser that I wasn't sure about at first, but no, I actually really like it, is you put it on dry skin, so like you don't have a wet face before you put it on, and it turns into like an oil, which is really weird but it feels really nice on your face. You can feel it getting thinner when you're rubbing it around on your face as well, like you can feel it getting oily. I sort of should massage this around my face for like 2 minutes because it feels nice. So once that's like oily, you just wash it off with warm water. I use these especially with makeup. This is the thing I was talking about in my first video, the microfiber flannel thing. They're so good. I actually got this from like a chemist somewhere, but if I can find any, I'll tag them below. But I just feel like it cleans my face better than a flannel. And I feel like a flannel can be a bit rough sometimes where these are really soft. So I'm just going to rinse this off with this. I'll be back in a second. So I forgot to mention at the start of my video, I'm not saying that this skincare is going to work for everybody. I don't want people to be like, oh my god, I use this and it made my skin worse. Like, I'm not even saying it's a good skincare routine. but it works for my skin and it's improved my skin. So I have like combination skin. It's not dry, it's not oily, it's just sort of in between. Sometimes I get oily in my T-zone, nothing major. I've never had acne or anything like that. I just wanted to put that out there before people come at me and they're like, well, this is actually quite shit. So the next thing that I use is a toner. I saw it and I thought I'd try it because I've never really had a toner that I liked. The reason I bought it as well, I didn't really do much research about it like I usually would with all my other skincare. But I saw it and it was like £3, it might even be less, so I was like, why not try it? I do feel like it sort of freshens my face. Literally just put it on a cotton pad and then, you know, around the face. This just gets rid of any residue that's left on your face from the cleanser or anything the cleanser didn't get. The next thing that I would use, but I'm not going to today because I only use this once a week for 10 minutes, is the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. It just comes in one of these little bottles again with a little pipette. It actually looks really scary when it's on your face. I sent a picture to my mum and she rang me. She was like, oh my god, do I need to take you to hospital? What's happened to your face? Have you had an allergic reaction? I was like, no mum, it's just a mask. It's like a really dark red, so it's kind of like blood. I wouldn't recommend walking around your house if nobody knows you've got this on because it could cause a little bit of panic. What it basically does, it's an exfoliator, so it's instead of using something rough on your face. So like, I don't have sensitive skin, but it's not sensitive. So like, if I use something strong on it, it'll tingle or sting a little bit, but it's not like I can't use things on it. When I use an actual exfoliator, I like it to be really gritty so I can feel it like taking the top layer of my skin off. This is also, to be fair, not good for sensitive skin because it does sting a little bit. I've read that you shouldn't really use this on sensitive skin. If you're like me and it's like not sensitive but not, then I feel like this is more gentle than a really gritty exfoliator. You have to wear sun cream after you've used this because it literally strips the top layer of your skin off. Your skin is very vulnerable to the sun. I haven't done this for like 4 days and I'm still wearing sun cream every day just because I don't want to have wrinkles when I'm 25. Not meant to use any strong acids on your skin after that, which is why I use stronger acids at night. But I use this, I'm not even going to try and say this, but it's only 10%. I think I'm right about this, so I think if it's higher percentage it just means it's a stronger acid, but if I'm wrong then please can you tell me. So I use this after, it would have either been toner or after the peeling solution. I think it's meant to get rid of any dullness, and I've also read, obviously I'm not one to judge this because like I said I've never had acne, but apparently if you have acne that's caused by bacteria this can help it because it's something to do with the bacteria, but you would have to research that yourself. So yeah, this comes out like the cleanser, like a cream. This one's kind of matte though, it's weird. Well, the next thing that I use is niacinamide, 10% plus zinc 1%. I used to sleep with this on my face, but you're not allowed to use it, or it doesn't recommend you to use it with vitamin C, and I do sleep with that on my face, so obviously I have to use this in the morning and then that at night. It also says you can't use that peeling solution with vitamin C because they're both exfoliants, so it would really just be tearing your skin apart. Like I said, I'm not one to judge, but I have read that if you have acne or have had acne, this is really good to get rid of scarring. To all the drama queens out there who have cried every single day of lockdown, this is your answer. I have literally cried so many times in lockdown. Lockdown has created whole new hormones for me. I'm not here for it, to be honest with you, because my eyes have been puffy ever since. This is the caffeine solution, 5% plus EGCG. And you basically just put this on all your eye contours, so under your eyes, and then I put it sort of here and here, whatever's left on my eye. And it reduces the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and of puffiness. So basically, if you haven't slept, if your eyes are puffy from crying, I feel like this really is a drama queen serum. Things you get in your eye, though, so try not to do that. I have been trying to find a good moisturiser for so long, because everything I buy and then I try it and I like it, someone's like, that's actually really bad for your skin, well that's got alcohol in it, so then I'm like, ugh. This one is the Natural Moisturising Factors plus HA. The HA stands for hyaluronic acid, which is actually also really moisturising. One thing I like about this is a lot of moisturisers that I've used, I've put on my skin and then they leave me like not glowing, just like oily. It's not a look. This one sort of dries to your skin, not matte, but not wet or oily. So obviously I don't have oily skin, so I don't know whether this would work as well on your skin. But I'd say give it a try, because obviously if you have oily skin you don't want to use moisturiser on it that's going to make it look oilier. But if it doesn't work for you then please don't blame me. So this last step isn't necessary if you don't actually have any spots or incoming spots on your face. It is the T-Zone Spot Zapping Gel. I like to put this on my face usually at night because it sort of looks sticky, but because I'm in lockdown it's not like anybody's going to see me anyway, so I've been using it morning and night. It says 4-hour action, but I do think it works better if you sleep in it. I just put this on any areas where I have a spot or have a spot coming. It's just tea tree and witch hazel, so it just sort of cleans it. Oh my god. So I don't know if you can see what I mean, but it's sort of shiny. It does sink into your skin quite quick, so if you are wanting to use it in the morning you're going to see people, I don't think anybody will notice. It's just me. I feel like I should probably get dressed now. This week is literally going to consist of me wearing the clothes that I bought for holiday, because I'm going to have a holiday in quarantine. Stunning! What a lovely little day. This is where I'm spending my week that was meant to be in Tenerife. So if you see me sat in my garden sunbathing on a towel in a bikini with a cocktail, then just leave me be. So I mean, now is probably when I should show you me making like a really healthy breakfast or something like everybody else does in the morning routine, but no. In fact, you know what, I actually might make a smoothie, but I'm not going to show you because it's probably going to look really shit. Hope you just love my morning routine at 12 PM. For crying out loud. There's another wasp in my kitchen. Get out. Get out. Oh my god. So I have no idea where the wasp is. But if you want me to survive, then like and subscribe so that I become immune. Because otherwise I'm going to die. Because that's the only way that it works. So, oh my god, it's there. Oh my god, no. No. So I can literally hear it buzzing around, so I'm going to leave before I get eaten alive. Toodles.